Once the lockdown opened, I didn't have clothes that would fit me. ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ 2,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಒಂದು ಸೈಕಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ? 100 grams, 200 grams, weight loss. A big thanks to Velokofi. So we are ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅಪ್ಪದ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಡ್ಡ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ. ಸುಧು ಸರ್ ಇವತ್ತು MDM ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಪಕ್ಕ 29.7. Good morning guys, welcome to another video. So today we will be riding to Agara Lake on Kanakpura Road. Agara Lake is around 14 kilometers from my place. So I'll be going via Kanakpura Road to Agara Lake, and while coming back I'll be coming via Thueli Forest. It's a beautiful scenic route on the way back. Let's get the ride started and we'll talk more. Pattena cycle alli? Okay, yaak kodistadi ella baili? ಇವತ್ತು ಅಗ್ರಾ ಲೇಕ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ವಾಪಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ 15 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಹೋಗೋದು, 15 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಬರೋದು. ಬರ್ತೇನೆ ಬಾ, ಸೈಕಲ್ ಬಾ. ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಬಾಯ್. ಸೊ Agara Lake guys is little special to me. The reason that is special is that is kind of like my quick getaway every time there's something bothering me on my mind. So that's the place I go to. So when you guys start some physical activities like this, pick a place which you would like to go every time, and it will also help you to keep the activity running. South Bangalore really, whenever you come out of the house, either you start climbing elevation or if you are going back home, you will be climbing elevation. There is no escape from climbing elevation, first of all being a cyclist, and especially if you are in South Bangalore. Yes, we have reached Kanakpura Road, and we have come around 4.3 kilometers. We have crossed the last metro and nice road. So it's a highway now. I am enjoying this weather. The weather is really beautiful. So it's 7:20 now, but doesn't look like 7:20, it's more like 6:45. So while we enjoy this weather, I thought I'll share something with you. I thought I will talk about how I gained weight, what problems I faced, and why I decided I wanted to do something about it. I follow a tech YouTuber known as Geeky Ranjit. I've been following him since many years. So I was watching one of his videos again about his health issues and how he recovered out of it. When I saw that video, I thought I should also share on what I went through and why I started to work on myself. During COVID lockdown, we were all stuck at home. I put on around 6 kg weight because we were not going out anywhere. Everything was work from home. See, I was not the kind of walking at that time, but still I would go to office, take stairs to work. The office I worked in was in 13th floor, so I used to climb 13 floors daily, and post lunch I used to go for a walk around the tech park. So I used to do all these things, no Strava and all, but yeah, the activities were always there. So I was holding a respectable BMI of around 26. Now lockdown happened, there was no activity at all. Thanks to our online delivery and our food cravings, I started ordering from Zomato and Swiggy, and I put on a lot of weight. So 6 kgs, and once the lockdown opened, I didn't have clothes that would fit me. During the year of the lockdown, I brought home my golden retriever daughter Tara, and my physical activity started again. I mean, we used to take her out for 2 kilometers of walk. We are stepping out, and but still the 6 kgs I had put on is not that easy to lose when you have the belly fat accumulated. Now this went on, and the habit of Swiggy and Zomato stayed with me. Whenever we had wanted to eat something, we would order. It became an excuse for sometimes not to eat at home. Now slowly, what that turned out to be is, when I checked with doctor one of these days, the HbA1c came little high on the border side than the normal. They said probably you are pre-diabetic. So then I decided I need to do something about it. If I continue this way, it will not be good on my health. When I realized this, I was around 93 kilos. So I had put on 13 kgs. So then I took to cycling. I kept a target of around 15 kilometers initially per day, but I ended up doing more than that, around 7 kilometers in the morning and around 15 kilometers in the evening. The reason I did that is I had 2 cycles then. Being an analyst at work, I analyzed short distance, higher calorie burn, higher intensity workout, and then longer distances with lower intensity workout would help me cut down weight. It was my own analysis, no one kind of like guided me for it. So I used to take this MTB to Vallabharaya temple I showed you in the previous vlog. So it was 7 kilometers for me, the route I used to take, and it was very tiring. Since we are MTB, the tires were thicker. It means the traction is higher, so you have to put higher effort to do the same climbing. In the evening, I had an hybrid. The hybrid I used to take on longer routes like Kanakpura Road. I started exploring. One of the barrier of cycling is to get out of your area. Once you start getting out of your area, then you will start exploring. So I slowly started to go out. First I did a loop around my area. Then I stretched another 2-3 kilometers and another 2-3 kilometers. Then I thought, let me explore this place. I have not cycled this route. So I started exploring all these routes. And that's how this started. It took 10 months for me with this regular routine. I started to do a longer distance, like when I crossed that 25 kilometer mark, I just reduced it to 1 ride a day. So this continued for almost 5 days a week. Then occasionally I used to join this longer rides like 50-60 kilometers, and eventually I started venturing on my own. So this is a journey, guys, and what kept me motivating is every day after my activity I used to check my weight. When I used to wake up, I used to check my weight. I used to see the small increments of 100 grams, 200 grams weight loss in couple of days. So it kept me motivating. When I did my first 100, I checked my weight 1 day later, and it had dropped by around 500 grams. And I was thinking, like, I did such a long distance and the only weight I lost was 500 grams. Yeah, but the 500 grams was not because of that ride. It was the cumulative effort I have been putting all those days. I've come back to my original weight of 80.5 to 81, and I hover around there. So in between I lost touch again due to other responsibilities and other commitments. I couldn't almost cycle regularly for a month. I wanted to finish my Velokofi challenges. So again I got into the mode of cycling. So a big thanks to Velokofi for motivating all of us. So many cyclists in this route today. I hope this rang a bell with you, and you found something in this to start your transformation journey also. I always love these roads, guys. These roads make me fall in love with them every time I ride them. We take a right here, and this goes to Agara Lake. We are almost there. It's 14.1. We are around half a kilometer back. So we reached Agara Lake. Let's climb this. So we are here. So this doesn't feel safe for me to go forward, so that's why I'm standing here. This is Agara Lake, guys. Usually I go there, but it looks like the water level is high, so most of the place where I would stand is actually under the lake. So the rest of the place is full with shrubs, so not clean and safe at this point, so I'm not going there. Be careful when you guys come to places like this. You can be alone, and sometimes few bad elements can overpower you. Let's get going with our journey. This is one section of the road I like, guys. There's just greenery everywhere, so I don't recommend you guys to ride after dark. This section is a closed off version of the nice road, so that's why I like to take this road. You will enjoy the greenery and some peaceful road without traffic. While we enjoy this view, I thought I'd talk about today's cycling tip. So today's tip is safety. Safety is more important, guys. If you've seen my previous vlogs, I always start the vlog by wearing helmet, gloves, turning on the lights, checking tire pressure. I won't say you need every accessory I have. The important ones. First one is your helmet. So cycling helmets, if you search online, you will get from 700 and all the way go up to 6,000 and above. ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ 2,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಒಂದು ಸೈಕಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಂತ people will think. Falling from a cycle is like falling from a horse. The injuries are similar. So you are more vulnerable to sustain head injuries in cycle than your motorcycle or two-wheeler. Again, keeping the speed out of the equation, there's hardly anything to protect you on this. Just a frame and handlebar, that's it. And there is no protection for anything. Invest on a good cycling helmet. The one I have is MIPS certified. This is from Decathlon. I purchased for around 3,500. So there are other reputed brands. If you are in Bangalore, visit shops like Cycling Boutique or Bumps on the Saddle. You can also visit Decathlon and ask the folks there to guide you of what you want. And again, helmets are of different kind based on if you're riding an MTB, road. So there are different versions. So decide and pick the one which is most suitable for your use and your ride. So next one are gloves. Gloves are equally important because this is the one which reduces your fatigue when you ride the cycle for long distances. Even any distance for that matter. The cycle I have doesn't come with a shock absorber, so I can feel every bump on my hand. So if you want to be comfortable while making these rides, so better invest on a good quality of gloves. The one I have is again from Decathlon. This costed me 1,499 and they're gel padded. So I would recommend you to go for a gel padded gloves because foam padding gets compressed very fast. Again, gloves are also expensive based on the type of cycle you ride. If it's an MTB, hybrid or a road bike, the gloves are different and the application is different, and the material also they are different. The ergonomics are different from gloves to gloves. So pick the one which is suitable to you. The thing with gloves is it's more size based. It's difficult to select a gloves online. In some brands medium might fit you, in some brands large might. So I recommend you to visit a store and buy them. You can also visit Decathlon and they will recommend gloves. They have gloves from 399 and the most expensive one they have is this, the 1,499. So the third part I want to talk about is our lights. So guys, see if the lights are still on, it's okay to keep the lights on even during the day. You cannot just turn them on when you need them, so keep it flashing. So the fourth one I want to talk about is mirror. I rode for so many months without the mirror, but I definitely value this mirror. At least it should be on right side, but in India I ride on the left side of the road. So when you have to nudge your cycle to the right, at least it's good if you are able to spot who is behind you instead of turning back every time. See, during times like this is what when you need lights. Did you guys watch the vlog 4 in which I rode to Hanumagiri Hills? If you have not watched it, I'll put a link in the description and the I button here. Please watch and let me know what you think. As usual, I'll put screenshot of my Strava ride on this page. Turalili elevation atad mugiyade illa guru. So that's it for this ride, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, ride safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.